Kia ora gang, hope you're doing well today. Yeah, it's close to Christmas and it's week 5 of my video diary. And yeah, I just want to start today off just showing some gratitude for being able to eat good food, have a warm bed to sleep in, and yeah, just abundance of health. Um, Past week has been a bit up and down with emotions. Went to see my therapist, which gave me a lot of insight into um, what like, it's a little bit of clarity in my thoughts, and yeah, I thought I'd just share it with you guys. Feels a little bit like I've been sitting in the darkness for a while, and I think a key learning perspective from my experiences is just that it's not necessarily a bad thing to be sitting in the darkness, and people always try to find the light in the situation and stuff like that, but just being able to sit in those dark emotions and handle it is very important as well. And ultimately you learn a lot, and you can create a lot of good things being in those dark emotions. You can kind of figure out who you are to an extent. And yeah, we talked about in my set therapy session just what I value, and um, my self concept sort of. So I value love, hard work, dedication, and yeah, that sort of stuff. And a realization I just came to myself from that session was that I don't want to change those parts about myself. I want to keep them intact. So obviously you guys know I went through some hard times recently, and to do with relationships, and it's not um, too easy to come. Um, it's not too easy to come to terms with what happened, but I think that just accepting what happened and forgiving myself as well as forgiving the other person was very important. Even though you might not want to forgive the other person, or you might just keep thinking to yourself like, why did I do this? Why did I do that? You can't go back and change anything. So just take it as a lesson that you've um, learned something very important, and you just try your hardest to move on, even though you can be swallowed up in those thoughts of negativity. Um, and yeah, it's just I learned that me being a perfectionist and sort of trying my best and being super competitive and everything was kind of not was kind of stopping me from being able to forgive myself for the mistakes it's not mistakes, but just for the past actions that I've taken. And I think realizing that now, that sort of being able to forgive myself was very important in shifting my mindset and trying to um, sort of I don't know how to put it, but like sort of like a phoenix dying and being reborn again. So you don't have to be reborn fully as a new person, but just taking the good stuff that you had and just peeling away the bad stuff that didn't serve you in the past, and ultimately um, pushing yourself and trying new things, and hoping something sticks, or um, yeah, just like um, trying to self-improve, take care of yourself and stuff like that, and it'll just ultimately make you a better person in the long run. And that's what you want, because you spend a majority of your time you spend your whole life with yourself. So why not improve yourself and show like what you can be, and like show the best um, you know image of yourself, and as well as doing all that and improving yourself, you have to also, manage the way that you talk to yourself, because you spend 80% of the time in a dialogue. So just the way that you talk to yourself, the way that you carry yourself will ultimately manifest into what you um, what you fuck. This is the hard part of speaking into a camera, because you fucking just lose your train of thought, and you're just constantly I'm just constantly just like boom 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 trying to bang out different ideas, and you all might be getting lost in this shit. So if you made this far with all my bad yipping and yapping, I salute you for that. But yeah, just try and just talk nicely to yourself. Be easy on yourself, and also push yourself when it matters. Um, and know when to push yourself and when to take it easy, and when to push yourself and when to take it easy, because you don't want to always take it easy on yourself, because with the growth and that, but you don't always want to push yourself, because then you get tired and you get drained and you get burnt out and all that. So it's just finding that balance of when to push yourself and when to take it easy is super important. And yeah, of course I think about the past quite a lot, and I tend to daydream, but I think my next steps are just to try and cut it out, and just think about the present, which I had a good chat to Johnny with. Um, and I feel like that's something that I struggle with a lot, is I either daydream about the future of what could be with, like, I look at a girl and then I'm like, damn, and I imagine marriage, and I'm like, I don't even know, like, a middle name or something like that. But then I also look at the past and like, damn, like, these are a lot of lessons, but you can't, like, not every situation is the same. You can't always look at the past um, and make it influence your uh, present or future, because this person isn't the same as that, or like this situation isn't the correct jigsaw piece for the next. So yeah, I think um, for me, finding the time to just not daydream too much and just kind of think about the present and be present with people and not be on my phone all the time is my next goal as well. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you know you learned something from what I said. If not, I'm sorry for wasting your time, but have a good rest of your year, and on to the next year.